A prophecy was made 1400 years ago that God will cause the religion of Islam to enter every household and residence. The prophecy was made by none other than Muhammad, peace be upon him, which Muslims consider the last and final messenger of God. Assalamu alaikum guys. So as if Andrew Tate conversion to Islam was not enough, another famous TV star, French actress Marine Himar, also converted to Islam. On November 2nd, she posted a video of her declaring Shahada, the declaration of faith of Islam.
Allah ilaha illallah ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu.
Also, on November 5th, she also posted a pic on Instagram wearing a hijab and standing next to Kaaba performing the Umrah pilgrimage. Now the question arises, why are all these TV stars and famous figures suddenly becoming Muslim? Has this trend been going on before? And why are they converting to Islam? Why are they choosing a religion in this age of so-called liberalism and modernity in the 21st century when most of the religions are dying? Why is Islam thriving? It may not be news to most of the people out there, but Islam is currently the world's fastest growing religion. Now, is it only due to the birth rates, or people are actually inclined to convert into Islam as well? Well, you'll be surprised to know that both the birth rates of Islam as well as the conversion rates of Islam are highest among any other religion. The study done by Pew Research shows that very clearly. According to this study, Muslims are projected to be the fastest growing major religious group. This study was done in 2015, and here you can see the graph of Muslims versus other faiths. Now, in terms of the conversion rates, you can also see this graph right here, which shows that the Muslims are the only religion with the highest net increase of reverts. It may also be worth mentioning that about 1 to 5% of the Muslim population in European countries are actually reverts to Islam, who accepted Islam at a later age, not born Muslim. And about 25% of the USA Muslim population are actually reverts. Now that's a huge number. Why is there so significant change in people converting to Islam? What inspires them about Islam? You may have to understand the demographics first. Let me inform you of a painful background story. Christianity as a religion in the West has failed miserably. It has lost its ideologies to the Western secular narrative, and most, if not all, of the population of Christians have been secularized and liberalized by the Western ideologies. They have been so desensitized about their own religion up to the point that they can even tolerate the mocking of their own God figure in Christianity, even Jesus. Meanwhile, Islam stands firmly on its principles. It does not tolerate the Western ideologies, neither does it allow its own principles to be corrupted by them. Muslims are not hesitant to stand up for their own values, such as the Muslims did in Delaware, where the school introduced LGBT materials, and Muslim parents, alongside Christians, stood up to fight and raise voice against this inclusion of the LGBT material in their syllabus because they don't want their kids to be raised by this stuff. The Quran being the most preserved text is also quite interesting to non-Muslim audience who most of the times are from the Christian backgrounds and know quite well that the Bible has a numerous number of revisions and versions which even differentiate between the number of books. No wonder people like Marina Himar or Andrew Tate and many others are reverting to Islam, and as Muslims we should welcome them into the fold of Islam, because whether we like it or not, Allah has declared that anyone who becomes a Muslim, his previous past all sins are forgiven. As new Muslims, we should be welcoming those Muslims and making them feel at home, because that's what Islam teaches us to be.
إنك لا تهدي من أحببت ولكن الله يهدي من يشاء.
And with those verses, I'll conclude this video. Let me know down in the comments below what points I should have mentioned that I might have forgotten, and I'll see to them. Inshallah, I'll see you next time. Allah Hafiz.